It's vacation episode. Reddit on Wiki starts now.
Therapy.
What's going on, Wikimaniacs? The sun is shining. Hopefully. the summer is hot, and it's our vacation episode.
John, do we take off our shirts or?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No. Yo, chill.
Let's see that gym progress.
Yeah.
For a minute. It ain't no progress, brother. For a minute, I was like, has Josh been watching some wrestling? Is he going full on Bret the Hitman hard on us with the shades?
Oh, no. I got these for running.
Oh.
And so I can look like a douchebag when I'm running.
I mean, I feel like
I'm fucking
I
dead.
feel like you gotta wear it the whole episode now, brother. I think that's
I can
the
try.
bit at
It might
this
be
point.
hard to read.
To read?
I'll give it a go.
Might as well be a douchebag. The whole people. Anytime we're gonna clip all of these, Josh, it's just like, why the fuck is he wearing
Why is
glasses?
he like that?
What are you doing?
Why is he the way that he
Hey,
is?
comments are comments. Engagement is engagement.
And we're
That's
baiting
true.
right now. That's what we're trying to do.
That's what we're doing. So my name is Josh. Welcome to our usually our Am I the Asshole Friday episode. I mean, that is what it is. But as we're recording this, it's June because our boys John and Sean are going on vacation. So we're recording a little bit further ahead to prepare for our vacation.
Where are you going, Sean?
When is this?
This is gonna be for August 29th.
Late August.
Oh, late August. Honeymoon. Nancy and I are finally taking our honeymoon. 5 years later, we're going to be in Italy.
Ooh, ciao, Sean.
Jealous.
Allora.
It's
You're working on
amore.
a terrible accent for when I
Okay.
get back for you guys.
Yeah, I can't wait for
God.
the Italian accent.
I can't wait as well.
It'll be bad.
Will be something anyway. But yeah, super excited to do this one because what we're gonna do here is, are they all personal stories or mostly personal?
I think mostly personal. I listed them, so then that way you guys know.
Yeah, full disclosure. John put this together because I was editing our live stream that we just did. That is now 3 months ago, but yeah. So John put these together. Got a lot of personal stories in here. So if you're like, I submitted a personal story in, late spring, early summer, and I still haven't heard it yet, you're hearing it now. And we appreciate them. So what we're going to do is alternate back and forth on stories today where I read one, John reads one, then Sean reads one. How's that sound, boys?
We got it. Cool glasses, man.
I feel like a douchebag. Let's go.
Embrace it, brother.
The best there ever was, the best there ever is, the best
Excellence
there ever will
of
be.
execution. I wasn't going to go there, but I had to.
I wish you had it.
It seems like that's where you were going the whole time.
You know what? It probably was. Subconsciously, that's just what I do for your boy.
Yeah.
Torture
Also, apologies if we make any references to what's happening currently or like a really old reference. We're literally behind the times, so we can only reference what we know. But with that, boys, you want to hop into the first story of the day.
Let's get it, brothers.
All right, so this is a personal story posted by Black Bull Yami _. Title is, Am I the Asshole for Not Supporting My Brother's Engagement?
No.
I mean, it's a listener, right? So we
Yeah.
gotta go with no on this one.
Well, douchebag glasses glasses is going, yeah, you're an asshole.
Holy shit.
Oh, the glasses has some evil elements in those shades, and he's throwing them, baby.
Support your brother. Come on.
I can't wait till you read the story.
Oh, no.
Something about a white man saying support your brother makes me uneasy.
Oh, God.
Oh, I gotta take these off.
The power is
It's
consuming
too
me.
powerful. All right. So I, 20 female, have an older brother, John, 25. I love my brother very much, but I don't think he should be getting married. He lives in his own apartment and has a good job, but he's not the most responsible person. He doesn't spend his money responsibly, and as a result, often asks our mom for money to help him pay for rent or other things.
Ooh. Damn.
The only time he comes to visit us is when he needs something. My brother has recently asked his girlfriend to marry him and wants to do it soon. I don't think it's a good idea. He complains to me how many hours he has to work to pay for the wedding, and when I suggested that he doesn't have to do it, he puts up. Oh wait, sorry, it is very hard to read.
No, you can take it off.
No, we're good. We got this.
Take it all off, actually.
Yeah. He complains to me about how many hours he has to work to pay for the wedding, and when I suggested that he doesn't have to do that, if he puts it off for a later date, he starts getting mad at me and shuts down. He wanted to get married to another girl a year ago, and now he wants to get married to a completely different girl. Not to mention, I also don't really approve of their relationship since the girl he wants to marry is, oh no, 16 years old.
Huh?
Oh.
Joshua, what are you saying? Support who?
I gotta take these off. Holy shit.
Say it, brother. You gotta say it, Sean.
Illegal! Wait, what?
Literally.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know her name or face because I've never met her either. And if I'm being honest, I don't want to meet her because I don't think this relationship will last. Especially since I went to his apartment and found another woman's underwear in his kitchen. But the girl he is dating does live in another country. Also, the country she is from is where my family is from, as well as before moving to the States. So am I the asshole? No, God, Jesus Christ.
Why would you be the asshole, OP?
You might be the asshole if you don't call the police on your brother.
I'm about to say.
Holy.
This sounds like an international crime. Like, can you even legally... I mean, I don't know and I'm scared to Google it and have that be on my
I know,
record,
I am debating pressing the enter button.
Don't know
I
if
advise you not
that's
to, brother.
legal or not, but I mean, come on. You're 25 years old, or the brother is 25 years old.
Yeah.
Isn't even financially responsible.
That's still the least of my concerns at this point.
I'm getting there. All right. It's still not financially responsible, still asking, your mom or parent for like assistance on anything. And on top of that,
sorry, Sienna came down and is looking at me funny.
but before that, he wanted to jump into another marriage prior to wanting to marry a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
What in the hell is wrong with John?
Ooh, there's unfortunately quite a few states that 16 is allowed.
Oh,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Are they all the ones we think they are?
Damn it, I just closed it. I didn't want that tab open too long.
This was going to get flagged FBI. Is like, why is he checking?
They're going to break into your camera and then see you right now as
and
you are.
Be like,
holy
guy.
shit, get him. We got him.
That guy is definitely looking for the wrong shit. We fucking got
his ass.
Holy. Yeah, it is. Well, surprisingly, Florida is 17.
Ooh. Florida, so progressive.
I think, anyway. I could be completely wrong. I'm just glancing at a Wikipedia page. Try not to stay on this one too long. But
don't.
They're timing your ass, brother.
Yeah. They're like, oh, he's back again. No, that is so fucked up. And yeah, illegal in every regard, in my opinion. Like, it's also, completely 180 of I had another girl I wanted to get married to.
Yeah.
And now I want to get married to this other girl. It's clearly that he just wants to, control
at this point. And chances are the other girl previously probably underage as well.
I would hazard to guess that. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that guy. Holy shit.
Real terrible. A real piece of shit. I mean, even without the whole underage thing, it would have been like not a good idea to get married already, If you can't afford to pay rent, I mean, I get it, but maybe don't live on your own, move back in. Right?
Yeah.
2, what are you doing engaged again when you try to get married the year before?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You're only 25. That's still pretty young. You shouldn't be in a rush. And your bride is even younger.
Yep.
She shouldn't be in a rush. Yeah, I don't know. I think for sure. I mean, since you may be in a place where it's legal, unfortunately, I think maybe OP, you should just beat John's ass.
I would beat John's ass too.
Not our John. Never our John.
I mean, there's times when I feel like you would want to beat my ass.
No, never.
No, and that's another thing too. Like, just on top of that, it sounds like this bride to be is, from another country as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's already a huge, cultural imbalance there. I feel like you're targeting countries who are, quote unquote, not as affluent as probably where you live, OP. So, I feel like this is a control thing waiting to happen. And it's just unfortunate that, some people like your brother, unfortunately takes advantage of those people who are not probably in the best situation, who are willing to go take that risk because they want to improve their lives. So it's just sad. It's a sad situation around.
I wonder what OP's parents are saying. Like, they're cool with this?
Stop taking rent money from us.
Yeah, I mean, first off, y'all should just stop giving them rent money.
Yeah. I honestly don't know. I mean, yeah, I'd be very curious to hear that. But obviously not the asshole.
Also, I'd reach out to her parents. And if the age thing wasn't weird enough, I'd just be like, on top of that, he's poor. So it's like, what are you sending your daughter over here for?
Yeah. Some of the top comments in our subreddit from Jin Duhun. They say, from the ending here, it sounds like they are from one of those honor-bound, I'll marry you away against your will kind of countries. So shit like this is sadly not uncommon. To which OP responds, I haven't met her personally, but I don't think she is being forced to marry him. It's not an arranged marriage or anything like that. They responded again, said, I'd like to say that's good, but we still have a 25-year-old engaged to a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And I assume the culture is accepting of this. What does your mother think of all this? And then OP responds, my mother doesn't support this at all. Me and her have tried talking to him about it, but whenever he hears things he doesn't like, he shuts down and stops talking. And when it comes to the culture, it's still legal, but isn't as common as it was before. So also the family's not for it.
He sounds for real not mentally mature enough to be married.
Be in a marriage.
Yeah.
Even if this person was of age, you know what I mean? Is not a good guy.
Not a good guy at all. Crazy.
All right, I'm up.
Yeah, you're up.
All right. This one is also a personal story by one of our listeners, Buckeye Foodie.
Wow.
I'm guessing they're from Ohio, attended Ohio State. Have you seen the Triusi, Buckeye Foodie? Curious. Curious about that. Let us know.
Have you felt the warm embrace of the Triusi and the sap?
Ooh.
That wet morning sap.
Hello. All right. Before this turns into a smut episode. So the title of this story is, Am I the asshole for bringing deviled eggs to girls' night?
Yes.
No. So I guess,
yes.
Am I playing heel or is Sean playing heel here?
No, deviled eggs suck ass.
Whoa. Then don't eat them.
I don't like them. I will not.
Bring them to girls' night though.
Yes.
I refuse.
Deviled eggs are good. Oh, okay. All right.
I like deviled eggs. I mean, I know they are.
Well, I didn't eat eggs until like 5 years ago.
I mean, didn't you think they had? Oh, wait, no, that's rice that you thought had roaches.
Yeah.
No, I just think deviled eggs, truly any egg.
Sean doesn't like them because devil's in the name.
Yeah. My Catholic self will not allow me to eat it.
Jesus will not let me eat this.
He said those are for the devil.
Those are for guys who look like Josh right now.
It's not look like Josh. It's Josh right now.
Oh, shit. But yeah, no, I don't think you're the asshole. I think anyone who brings food to a night is...
Everyone's going to be gassy, have fucking sulfur farts.
Well,
terrible.
I mean, you don't have to eat them if you don't like them, but some people do like them.
Yes, Sean. All right, story goes as this. Last month, my friend group had our monthly but not monthly girls' night. There are typically between 4 and 8 of us, depending on schedules, and last week we had a new addition, C. C has a child in school with our host, Jay. and J felt C has enough common interest with us all to fit in well to the group. Now, I should say that for the most part, our group has known each other for 20 plus years, with our newest permanent addition joining us about 8 years ago. The too long didn't read version was that there is that our inside jokes have inside jokes, but we are always willing to give new people a fair shake. Now, I have a small horse farm where I also raise fancy show chickens, plus a few hens that lay eggs strictly for eating. In the weeks running up to girls' night, I was recovering from a severe gastro illness that had put me in the hospital, and that had me on a very restrictive diet for the following weeks. Because of this, I had a backlog of about 2 dozen eggs from my 2-layer hens that I simply wouldn't eat on my own with their new eggs being laid every day. I needed something to do with them, and in the past, deviled eggs has been a big hit, so I figured I would make those in addition to my standard dish. I checked in the group chat, which C is in, and the majority agreed they were a good idea. C made no comment either way.
Oh, you're in the clear then.
You're super in the clear. Everyone was down for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like C, low-key, the unsung hero of this. No, I'm just kidding.
No, C sounds like a dick.
Yeah, C sounds awful.
Day of the shindig, I bring in the platter of eggs. They get demolished by everyone, including C. So C fucks with the deviled eggs.
Okay.
And I figured it's a dish well done. However, later that night, after many alcoholic beverages, C starts making comments about how she can't believe I wasted all those eggs in this economy. And that if I have so many...
What are you supposed to do with the eggs? Except for eat them.
Right. And that if I have so many eggs going to waste, I should have offered them up fresh because people are really struggling right now. Given just how many of the eggs C herself ate and our previously heated discussion of the tangerine shit Gibbons tariff fuckery, I chalked it up to the booze talking and let it be. Now, we are planning our next girls' night, and C has been making snide comments about the eggs. She asked if I was going to waste eggs again, and was skeptical when I told her I genuinely don't have any eggs to bring right now because my layer hens are broody and not laying. But if she wanted, I'd be more than happy to bring her a dozen hatching eggs for my fancies for $120 a dozen. Most of our friends think what I said was hilarious, but Jay thinks I was being an asshole and I should bring C eggs to appease her. And to answer some inevitable questions before judgment is rendered, C seems to be financially pretty well off, seemingly much better than the rest of the group based off her job, home, car, and child support, plus alimony settlement. But obviously looks can be deceiving, and in all for I know, she's quietly drowning in debt. I did offer the fresh eggs up before I cooked them, but it was in our larger friend group chat and not the girls' night chat. The offer was declined by all. C was the only person involved who does not overlap between the two chats. 3-week-old unwashed and unrefrigerated eggs with the bloom intact are both perfectly fresh and perfectly safe to eat. I was in no danger of giving anyone food poisoning or anything like that. Because I do have the ability and space to do so, I purchased more layer chicks earlier this year to supply fresh eggs to my friends, but they have another few months before they are mature and start laying. My friends know the timeline for that and are patiently waiting. The fancy chickens I raise are called silkies, and yes, a dozen hatching eggs really cost $120 because I'm selectively breeding to the standard. Sadly, because I breed on a very small scale, the money is far from making me rich. It just helps the fluffy little gremlins offset part of their feed bills for a few months a year. So Reddit on Wiki community, am I the asshole?
No. I think, well, to be fair, this has really nothing to do with the deviled eggs, I don't think.
No.
Because if it did, you'd be 100% in my
No, I mean, we've talked about it before. It's like pocket watching friends is not, is pretty shitty to do. And then like telling them what they should do with their own food is also pretty shitty. Like, if you want to support friends, by all means, buy eggs from them. Buy like Sean's friend Chris makes merch. Like buy merch from your friends, whatever. Like it happens to be. And so I think it's pretty shitty to demand that they feel bad that they're quote unquote wasting eggs because the economy's bad and they're producing their own eggs. I don't understand. It's wild of C and pretty out of pocket.
I think honestly, whoever brought C into the friend group should have pulled C to the side and been like, look, we're all in another, you're new. We had another group chat where she did offer the eggs and we all said no. So it's maybe don't lambast her for, maybe try and become her friend so you can ask her for eggs, whenever she has extra.
Instead of don't egg her on, right, Josh?
You say Josh?
Yeah, I'm asking you so to make Sean mad.
Oh, I thought you were just being racist and getting us confused.
No, I'm not. Why? You're obviously the white guy with glasses.
Now, me and Josh look exactly the same. Right
yeah.
Do you?
For the people, for the audio listeners only.
Especially right now.
At this exact moment.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really feel like the blame should be, and listener, I know these are all your friends too, but whoever brought C into the group really should have pulled C to the side and been like, chill. It's not deep at all. We all agreed to the eggs. You could have said like, oh, if you have extra eggs, can I have one? But you didn't. You didn't even like the post about the devil. You didn't acknowledge it at all.
But
and
even like
you ate fucking 6 deviled eggs.
That's what I was going to say.
That's
it's
the
like
part she inhaled the whole thing.
They didn't go to waste, and you got
really
to have
seem
them.
to fucking love them. If I'm being quite honest.
Yeah. So that's just crazy.
Yeah.
And one of the top comments for this one by the cutest gay: eggs that are eaten are not wasted, which I feel like you guys said in the very beginning. It's like, it's not like they were throwing eggs at random people. And then I can understand why C probably felt like, hey, eggs are kind of expensive right now. Maybe we shouldn't waste that shit on like trivial shit like throwing it at people. But y'all ate the eggs, prepared it. C ate all of them, majority of them. So I don't know what they're complaining about. Yeah, that virtual signaling on C's part is crazy work to me.
All right, Sean.
You're up.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We were just waiting there.
I was looking at you for a little bit. I was like,
I know you can't see my eyes right now, but I was staring at you.
All right, this next one is another personal story coming from Mafi 2019. It's titled, Am I the Asshole Because I'm Angry at My Fiancé and Thinking of Ending Things?
What did your fiance do?
I think this one's a no. Well, personal story, obviously. But also it's like, if you feel like what they've done is caused like divorce worthy.
Yeah.
Why is Sean looking at me?
Sorry, I just read the first sentence. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh God.
What the fucking fuck? How are y'all? Y'all need to listen to this show for real and stop doing this shit. All right, my fiance 31 and I 20.
Time out. Go back. There, I put a trigger warning for this one just in case, Sean.
Oh, where?
It's bolded right in front of you, brother.
And highlighted probably.
I highlighted it, everything.
I don't read the script. I just pull up the link. All right. Before we get into it, trigger warning for verbal and animal abuse.
Holy shit. I'm going to double down on the not the asshole then.
Yeah. Also, trigger warning for fucking illegal.
Okay.
My fiance, 31, and I, 23, have been together. Oh, I just closed all my shit. Wait a second. See, there we go. And I, 23, have been together for, drum roll, please, 5 years.
Oh.
That's 26 and 18 for you.
Say it, Josh.
Illegal.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Y'all, listen to the show and don't even think about it. Just break up with your old ass partner is all I'm saying. For every 2 that we have good stories for to the Venmo people or whatever like that, we have thousands of bad ones. We've been having a lot of problems lately, and I'm considering ending the relationship. My aunt, 25, and his brother-in-law, 39, noticed this and tried to intervene.
Their aunt's 25.
She's probably the child of the oldest sibling, and then the aunt's the youngest sibling. I had to guess.
Yeah, that could make sense. Yeah.
They stopped me yesterday at 10 p.m. after I got home from work and insisted on carrying out their plan, so we talked. Everything was going well until I was able to voice my point, which was that he's sometimes a real asshole and doesn't respect me. Okay. I also gave examples such as him verbally talking out his aggression to me, breaking things in our apartment in his fits of rage, once attacking my cat because he tripped over the cat while he was drunk.
What the fuck?
Often making really bad comments to me that he dismissed as jokes. For example, one of them was, quote, "If you actually worked, you'd understand how I feel. I work in a home for people with disabilities as a caregiver, and he works as a funeral director."
How is that not a
like that is a real job?
What the hell?
I mean, all of this is bullshit. Like this was point one should have been red flag to leave.
Bat. Yeah.
He ignored most of what I said and only addressed the topic of work. He said, quote, "Yeah, I don't see your work as real work. If I did that, it would be a vacation for me."
What the fuck?
This sparked a discussion.
Jesus Christ. Oh my, like not to just funeral directors, but I mean, that's a tough work, but I mean, working in a home with people with disabilities is
also tough work.
It's hard work.
Hard.
Like, yeah, that is such a hard job.
This sparked a discussion that led nowhere. My aunt and his brother-in-law eventually broke it off and left because it was already late and everyone except me had to get up early the next day. I know they were just trying to help, but in the end, the conversation only made things worse for me. I'm really angry at my fiancé for what he said, and I don't know what to do now. Am I the asshole? P.S. He's also incredibly jealous and has ruined several potential friendships for me because of it. He always blames it on a previous relationship where he was cheated on.
What the fuck?
I can partly understand it, but it's made him one of the few friends that I have, and the rest are just his friends, which doesn't make the whole situation any better for me.
Holy, if this is not textbook, age gap manipulation and separation from friends and, potentially family. It sounds like your family's still around, but definitely friendships.
At least the family's trying, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, OP, you're not the asshole. You should definitely leave this person. These are dangerous red flags. Attacking the cat is crazy.
It's wild.
Like,
okay, so go ahead, Josh.
Sorry, I was just also going to say, like, not saying that the other stuff isn't also crazy, but just I can't imagine attacking my cat.
No, seriously. And every single time, like he kind of blows a gasket, it's his own damn fault.
Yeah.
Right? He tripped on a cat because his ass was drunk. Well, first of all, go handle your liquor better. And two, it's like, dude, the cat's probably just chilling there. And why would you? It was your dumbass fault for fucking running into the cat, you idiot.
Yeah.
And then two, like dismissing your feelings and dismissing the fact that you do have a job, you do have a career, and belittling you because, quote unquote, oh, I'm a funeral director, therefore my job is better than yours and your shit's not real. No partner would ever say that about anybody. Like work is, it doesn't matter if you work at fast food, doesn't matter if you work at IT or some big technology job or something like that.
Yeah, you can make fun of
You're working. You're working. I mean,
podcasters.
I guess. You're working. I don't know why your partner gives, or he has a right to like invalidate what she does for a living. This guy is huge red flag, and plus he's a predator. So
yeah,
you should get the fuck away from this.
Yeah, there's a long list of reasons to leave him.
Mentally, how can a 26-year-old want? I mean, what do y'all talk about? You're a full functioning adult, and this person just left prom.
Yeah.
What? What? Absolutely what? And that's just the weird age gap, the predatory age gap. I will say this. Sober walking around the house, my cats try to fuck me up. They try to trip me and shit.
Go try to feed them, and they're just like running around between your legs. You're like, God damn it.
I mean, just walking, they'll like try and trip my ass. I'm like, you're evil, I think. But besides the point, never once in my mind was I like, I should kick this thing.
No.
Because, duh.
Yeah.
Of course not. I'm not the fucking devil.
They don't know better. Well, yeah. I mean, maybe your cats are trying to take you out, but
I think I don't think it's just a my cat type of thing. I think cats try to fuck people up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just so many red flags. You got family that's telling you all the red flags. I'm sure the comments also gave it to you as well. It's time to leave. This guy is not a good guy. He is not your guy. And yeah, thank God you're not married already. And the engagement and the relationship. I would go no contact, to be honest. He sounds like a real piece of shit.
Yeah. 100%.
So I got some top comments before we move on. This one is coming from Deleted.
Coward.
They wrote.
Oh, damn it. Watch them give like some sage advice and shit.
Hun, I'm going to be honest. He directed his anger at an innocent animal and physically broke things. These are clear early signs of an abuser. Please understand, if you stay in this relationship, you and any future children you have will be the next outlet of anger because this man has no emotional regulation.
Mm-hmm.
When he breaks things, he is letting you know that if that object was not there, it would be you. Not to mention, him devaluing your work is a way to put you down. If my husband said something like that to me, I'd be out the door. A loving partner thinks before they speak. Nothing you have said about his words or actions suggests that he loves you.
Yeah,
Agreed.
no, 100%. That's, I mean, for a deleted comment, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not a coward.
Why'd you delete it, though? Next up, we have Keedeen, who writes, I have the same job as you, and my husband says that he admires me for my ability to do my job and that he would never be able to do it, and he wouldn't even last 3 days at it. Now, once has one of my friends or my husband ever suggested that what I do is not quote-unquote real work?
Yeah.
And I'd likely cut them off stone cold if they did.
What?
Oh, yeah, brother. What?
What?
That's a reason to leave this relationship right there. Yelling and verbal abuse, that's reason 2. Attack the cat, that's reason 3. Any of these would be enough for me to leave on their own. The jealousy might be a reason for, depending on exactly how bad it is. I don't deal well with jealousy like that in a relationship. It's a normal emotion and that's okay. But if it's at the point of impacting your partner and relationship, then the cause of it needs to be addressed. If it's from past trauma, he needs therapy, not pandering to him.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Sage advices.
These are good comments. Good comments.
Good comments.
Mhm.
I'm glad. And I like that one more because it wasn't deleted.
You're not a coward, Kia Dean.
I can't be a heel to the stories because they're too horrible. So I got to be a heel to the comments. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm going to direct.
Take it out on somebody.
Somebody's got to get the heat.
Someone. I'm not wearing these glasses for nothing. All right, let's move on to the next one here. This one was actually posted on AITA, but it was sent to Sean's Venmo to be read.
Ooh.
So this was posted by Lozen_184. Title is, Am I the asshole on bailing out of buying a house with someone?
Hell no. Buying a house is a huge ass commitment that lasts at least 30 years. So if you're not comfortable with locking that how many decades of your life with someone, don't do it. It's a trap.
Yeah, if you have any reservations, I would say probably not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's trying to think of a heel thing to say, but I can't even.
Josh he's too good of a man.
He's too Canadian.
The forces inside of me are fighting.
Then a man, there are 2 wolves.
I hope that merch has been out for a month. All right. So I'm feeling really guilty for this and torn between choosing to buy a place with these people or walking away. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense to walk away and cut my losses now before committing to a mortgage. I, 26 female, live with my boyfriend, 26 male, in a small town, and recently his family has moved in with us to help us with our 2-year-old son. We talked about purchasing a home together and thought it would be a great idea since we could help each other out with bills and raise the baby. Last time we lived together was a bit rocky, as my boyfriend's family expects a lot from him. He's the oldest, so this may not come as a surprise, but he also has 3 siblings, 14 male, 19 male, and 21 male. 2 of them are grown adults that could step up to help more. In addition to that, none of his siblings have any children. When they moved into our current apartment, we offered to cover all the bills still, as long as they covered groceries, and that was a deal. We wanted them to be able to save money to move into the new home we'd purchased together. We knew that we were getting into a bit of a stressful situation as our apartment is small. It's 700 square feet, and there are currently 8 people living here.
God.
We thought since our lease ends at the end of the summer, his family could move into the new house and we could stay in our apartment until our lease was up. They agreed to cover the bills for the new house until we moved in. We found a home with 3 acres for a decent price and we were really excited about it, but it's been 3 months since we decided on buying it. The county is taking forever on approving designs for a new septic that the seller will pay to be replaced, so we've all been cramped in this small space together. To give more details, we have a living room, kitchen, 1 bedroom, an office, and a restroom. Where are y'all staying?
With 8 people? Damn.
The worst part is all of our rooms are connected. You have to walk through the bedroom and office in order to use the restroom, so there's no privacy at all. Everyone is on edge here. The thing is, I took a lot out of my 401k to help pay for this place. I even took out of my son's savings, and I have another baby on the way. I have paid $3,000 so far for the earnest deposit, inspection, and appraisal. So I've already invested a lot. I'm also putting down another $12,800 while my boyfriend's mom is putting down $3,000. All I asked for her to do was pay me back for my son's savings, which was $2,000, which in total would be $5,000 that she's pitching in. She already said she's going to have to pay me my son's savings back after we move into the house. So I'm assuming it's gone? I lost some money as well, but I'm trying to build it back up as quickly as possible. I know you might be asking, what about your boyfriend? His name is not on the home at all because his credit is wrecked and he hasn't saved anything. Last night was my boiling point and I was asking one of the boys to walk the dogs. He hadn't done anything most of the day and basically refused to help. That day I worked and was tired, and my son was being a handful. Yes, it was my dog. Usually they walk both of our dogs together, and that's really the only thing I asked him to do. I had showered and was essentially half naked, but I still walked the dog and came back. That previous weekend, we drove him a couple hours just to visit his girlfriend, so I was upset he couldn't do a small thing to help me. Trying to get my son into bed was difficult as he was overstimulated last night and continued hitting and biting. I tried my best to redirect his behavior, but I broke down and started sobbing. And I finally realized I don't think I can live with my boyfriend's family. I started remembering how it was before and how it drove us apart last time. I remembered how his parents used my car one day without asking just to go to the gas station and get snacks when I worked in an hour. I don't think things will change. It's odd to say, as I know he has a different culture with more of a community perspective. Essentially, what's mine is yours, and they share basically everything. Like you're obligated to care for everyone in your family, but I'm white, so I guess I feel I come from a more selfish background. I only brought up race because I feel worse for walking away from them. I feel like I'm being greedy and this is something that can really help them. They essentially grew up in poverty and my boyfriend did as well, but I can't take it. I know that was one small thing, but it added up from the boys ignoring me when I asked them to do something and his parents not disciplining them in response. One morning, I asked the boys to clear the stove and the counters and would cook breakfast for everyone, and they didn't. They just laid in bed for another hour or so. My boyfriend and I took our sons to go get breakfast without them because his parents weren't home. I told my boyfriend to call his mom and let her know in case they complained we didn't cook for them. She didn't know she was on speaker and yelled at him, saying something along the lines of, "You should have done it. They've been doing a lot for you and you keep asking them for stuff. That's why they don't want to help you anymore." Then, not 10 minutes later, she called and asked him for a favor, like that call never happened. And he never patched things up with her. I don't think he will, and I feel terrified to let them down, but I can't do this anymore. So am I the asshole?
No. Why would you be? I guess I can talk about this in like the cultural perspective because they did mention something like that. That is very much how it's viewed, especially having, born and raised in the Philippines. I grew up there. That whole community aspect thing it's so true. And a lot of times you see a lot of like generations of family like living in the same place for generations, essentially. And then if someone has like, let's say, made it to the United States or like immigrated somewhere, it almost becomes a cultural like norm or a cultural expectation for you to take care of your family. And I think it's toxic, to be honest. And then you get shamed if like, let's say you're a little bit well off and you're just like, oh, well, you have to take care of family, this and that. I'm just like, cool. But in this situation, like I know OP said they're white, but it's like, just because they are, it doesn't mean that they can't put a boundary, right? It would be a different story if it's like, they're trying to work out a situation where like, okay, we're still waiting for the house like to get approved and all that. And if the rest of if the rest of like, OP's boyfriend's family is contributing, like being actual like, good house
Good
members, or
roommates.
just like good roommates, like helping out, or if the how much they gave for like the mortgage or just getting the house is kind of proportionate, I can understand why there's a little bit more of like, okay, we got to work things out. But no, OP, you're kind of doing 90% of everything, like, and your boyfriend is not there stepping up, not consulting to their family, say like, hey, you got to respect, my girlfriend in this situation. You also have to contribute more to the household because you are living here. This is also your house. There's 2 grown ass teenagers and 2 grown ass
Not even
siblings.
teenagers. There's one that's 21.
Yeah, so there's 2 siblings
Christ.
that are over like adult age that should be contributing to the household, and they're not. It's essentially OP is the one doing all the work. So just because it's culturally like appropriate for them, they also have to respect the fact that, hey, you're also doing a lot, OP, and it's unfair for you to take on all the burden. And it's just a shitty situation all around.
Ooh, that's a rough story. Yeah, I mean, John pretty much said how I'm feeling. It's like, yes, there are cultural norms and stuff, but like you can only do what you're comfortable with. You know what I mean? And it's just, especially when you're the one that's putting in like the most effort to. First off, it's crazy to walk one dog, but not your dog. I can't believe that happened even once.
Yeah.
Is wild. But yeah, just the overall lack of effort from these 2 big ass kids, and then the lack of disciplining from their parents, and the fact that you get blamed for it, even though you're the one doing the most, providing the most, taking care of the house the most, to take any kind of criticism. I mean, I would be like, I think you gotta go. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
You're a better person than me. I don't think I could have lasted this long, to be quite honest. Like what John said, I would love if your boyfriend could speak up more. It sounds like he is not, I mean, he hasn't made up with his mom. So that's good that he's like not buddy with her after what she said to you. But instead of just like going no contact, and maybe he did, instead of just going no contact, like talk to them and be like, first off, we're providing 90% of everything in this goddamn house. Like, you can't talk to us like that. I know you're my mom. We got to respect you and everything, but you can't disrespect us. Like, it's not right. And maybe he did, and that just wasn't in the story. But would just love to see like you get more defense. Cause like you said, like to the point where you're breaking down by yourself, it sucks. It's terrible. I mean, personally for me, I would maybe, just tell them like, look, y'all can keep this apartment. Y'all keep renting this out. Those 3 acres are for my boyfriend and I. Honestly, might just be for me. If I were, again, I don't want to get, he doesn't sound like he's done anything bad. It's just, would love for him to defend more and to have saved, but also
to step in at least.
Yeah, but also I guess maybe it's not always easy to save. Like it took me a lot of years before I was kind of in a place to even save any money. So I get that. But yeah, I just, there's no way. It's too much disrespect going towards you when you're the one putting like 90% of the money down. The fact that, you lent money and then she's giving you the condition like, oh, you'll get it when we move in. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we let you stay here so that you could save. You're literally just paying groceries. Like, what's
there's
going
just
on?
so many, like one incident at a time that I would be like, yeah, no, we're moving out. Y'all can figure. I mean, we will help. We'll look for apartments for you guys. Maybe get jobs for the 2 kids.
Adults.
Adults. Yeah, they're not kids.
I know. The 21-year-old and however old the other one is.
18.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, maybe help find jobs, find apartments, but like, yeah, I could not have them in that house with me. Cause then it's just like they're already avoiding work in a place that seems hard to avoid one another.
Yeah.
Imagine having 3 acres. You're never going to find those kids. Guys, adults. You're never going to find any of them because they're going to be fucking doing whatever they want elsewhere, not contributing.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to be so shitty to your boyfriend's family, but they kind of are not
Being
doing a lot of
to you.
Yeah. It's not hard to fucking clean up and set a table, especially if you're not working and you're just there all day. Crazy not to have that place tip top shape. You're not paying rent. You're not contributing to rent.
Yeah.
You're not contributing to, I mean, your mom's the one getting the groceries. Surely you're 21 and 19. What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Do something.
What are y'all doing? Do something. Can't even walk the dogs consistently.
No, that's the like literally the least you could do with what they're doing. Yeah. I think I'd go in a bit harder on the boyfriend just because like it's his family. He should be setting up the boundaries and laying down the law, being like, no, you're not taking advantage of us. You're going to be helping us, like chores. If you're not working, like you're doing something because I'm not putting up with this shit. And then if he doesn't do that, to me, it sounds like it was a terrible idea to let them move in anyway, because it was already an issue before. It's like, why do that? And then it's like a one bedroom apartment. I get times are tough right now, but you gotta put
Did it say how long they were dating?
Well, it said they're married, right? Or no, sorry.
No, just boyfriend.
Living with my boyfriend. It does not say how long they've been dating, but they have a 2-year-old son together. So
yeah,
somewhere early 20s.
Yeah.
But either way, it's just like him not sticking up for you is a huge red flag for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, even letting them move in with you the first place was probably a bad idea. But there is an update.
Oh.
So not sure how to do updates here correctly, but we told her. And although we chickened out to tell her all the reasons why, we just said we were running short on the down payment and we knew she would not be able to spot us. She was disappointed because she had planned on quitting her job and living on disability her husband receives.
Yo.
So I've dodged a bullet. She is currently out looking for a new place.
Good.
Letting the realtor know scared me, as she said the seller can try and take legal action against me for backing out of buying the home. AKA, they could try to sue me. She also said I could get in trouble if my 401k loan is not used for a home, so I crashed out, terrified that I might be sued when I have basically nothing I own. My friend had a great idea to use ChatGPT to read my contract to see what the seller could come after me for. Technically, unless we signed something saying we reimburse them for repairs, they could really only keep the earnest money. This is something I did not think to try and get back anyways. Now I'm relieved and I know his family will be okay. They are able to take care of themselves. Thank you guys for making me feel validated. I was driving myself crazy with this decision, and it helped to hear others reassure me that I was making the right choice.
They probably could have taken care of themselves this whole damn time.
I mean, yeah, you're 21 and 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the parents clearly wanted to use you guys.
The mom was like scheming off the bat.
Yeah. Like you're not getting your $2,000 or $3,000, whatever it was.
$3,000, I think.
$3,000, yeah. My God.
So yeah, good for you for putting your foot down and putting up that boundary.
Honestly, I mean, unless he's also like kind of like, yeah, fuck them, I would maybe be like, ugh. I mean, it does make the situation harder. There are 2 kids involved, and he hasn't done anything atrocious. He just needs to defend you more and stick up for you more.
Well, one is getting him like some financial advisor help, because if someone with bad credit in a marriage, that could ruin a lot of things.
Yeah,
for sure. Top comment from, I'm not even going to try that name. It says, you're not married to this guy and your whole domestic situation sounds like a train wreck. Of course, you're not the asshole for not wanting to buy a house with this nonsense. It sounds like you've got tickets to the circus, whether you want them or not, but you're under no obligation to accept the position of ringmaster. It sounds like it's really time to take stock of the situation and see if the rest of the family is causing more problems than they're solving. If so, they don't need to be in your house. So that was for the update, obviously. But yeah. I did like the, you've got tickets to the circus and you don't have to accept position of ringmaster.
It's a very descriptive way of writing things. All right, so I guess next story is posted by Snoo Paintings 9288. The title is, am I the asshole for punishing my son after he said something racist?
Gonna go with no on this one.
No.
I'm not going to try and play heel on this one.
Play heel, actually, Josh. Let's see you defend the racist.
Actually, you're the asshole. Maybe you said something racist towards white people. Comment.
All right.
You can't be racist. Maybe a hot take on my part. I don't think you could be racist.
No, I think racism in every form is bad. So yes, teaching your son is a good thing.
All right. Story goes as this. About a week ago, my 39 female family ordered Chinese food for delivery. When a delivery driver came to the door, my daughter, 16 female, was taking the cat upstairs to put in her room because he always tries to eat the food. My son, 13 male, loudly says, "Make sure to hide the cat from the Chinese guy."
I'm beating that ass. Beating that. If I'm the Chinese guy, I'm like, may I? May I handle this?
Please?
Would you like me to handle this on your? I would love. It would be my pleasure to handle this.
Holy shit!
The dude delivering is like, I'm fucking Thai, dude.
As I am at the door getting the food from the Chinese delivery driver, he very obviously heard what my son said and was upset by it. I quickly apologized and took the food. I told my son that racist jokes were completely unacceptable and very wrong, and he refused to admit that he was in the wrong. So, later that night,
That's what
I'm saying. If you let the guy in the house to beat the shit out of your kid, he'll know.
In a video game.
No. I mean, actually let him into your home.
My kid is
your kid's ass.
grounded until they are 18 years old. You can never touch the internet because fuck that shit. You are.
I'm bringing my kid to the door and holding his arms back and like, fucking get him. Get his ass.
Get his ass. DoorDash is now called DoorBash because I'm about to fucking beat your ass in this door, buddy.
Let's get it.
So later that night, I forced my son to write a sincere apology to the delivery driver.
Okay.
As well as write a one-page paper on Chinese culture and a one-page paper on why racism is perpetuated by racist jokes and stereotypes. Then the next day, I took him to the restaurant and had him read his apology aloud to the delivery driver, as well as give him the papers he wrote. The driver was very appreciative of the apology and thanked me for making my son do it. He then told my son about multiple instances where he had faced racist comments and attacks from people while he was a delivery driver. That night, my husband, 43 male, and I got into an argument about making our son do this. He told me that it was embarrassing for our son to have to apologize and that
That's the fucking point. That's the fucking point, you piece of shit.
And that the punishment didn't fit the crime. Also, racism is terrible, and there's a lot of people who commit hate crime because they're racist. So
it also wasn't that crazy of a punishment. Like, if anything, it was like, this is a respectable punishment that is like teaching your son the culture as well as why it was wrong and it hurt people, interacting with the person it hurt, and then hearing his side of the story as to why it hurt him. That is like literally the perfect punishment for like teaching your child. And
the fact that the delivery driver was calm as fuck, because if that was Sean, belt to ass for sure.
I'm about to belt to ass this dad, bro.
Yes.
What the fuck are you talking about? This is the type of shit though I'm like, oh my God. Like every time I see a couple that are just like, you know, conservative one side, liberal the other side, and they're just like, we don't talk about politics. It's what? This is what fucking happens. You know what I mean? This stupid shit like this. It's not just like a politic. Truly, you can decide not to talk politics, but like politically nowadays, I don't know about back then because I wasn't as in the know. But it sure seems like a lot of moral obligations are in these things. Once we fix all the moral stuff, then you could be like, all right, we don't talk politics because
we don't agree.
Yeah, who cares?
Fiscally, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But when it's so obviously moral, and then those kinds of things just trickle down to the pop culture and things like that, to where like the racism and shit like that being so common is what gave your son the fucking idea or balls to say a stupid edgy joke like that.
Yeah, and I have an inkling of where he learned it from.
Yeah, and then when your fucking partner is over there telling you that you overdid it he's proving more that like it's not that big of a deal. It's just slight raises.
Oh, it's funny you say that, Sean. Let me finish the rest of the story because you might have more things to say about it, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
I told him that it was much more embarrassing for the driver to have to face that kind of racism and racist stereotypes, and that our son would get over the embarrassment. I do not condone any kind of hateful thinking in my house, and the fact that my son said that embarrassed me as well. My husband told me that it was just a joke, and it wasn't that big of a deal.
You're a fucking joke.
Yep. I feel like I might have overreacted some, but I think it's important to help my son understand how what he said was wrong and hurtful. So am I the asshole?
No. And I'd be fucking leaving this piece of shit and not letting him teach my children anymore because clearly he has no moral boundary. Also, unfortunate that I probably look like him right now, but...
Like if he took a picture, a front camera
something
selfie,
like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
In
it's
your
a
car?
little profile picture in my truck. Sean.
Somebody fucking please to screenshot Josh.
Josh,
and put
can
him,
you please take a picture
put him
like
in the
that?
fucking
And
collage?
that's going to be our cover art, buddy, for this episode.
Holy shit. Fred, you know what to do.
Oh my God.
In 2 months from now, I'll get, or 2 months from now, Fred.
This is a bit we can't talk about for 2 months. This is crazy.
No. God damn it. Top comment for this one is Hijinks, and Sue commented, the punishment exactly fits the crime. You wanted your son to understand the consequences for his actions for individuals and for the culture at large.
Make your husband write a goddamn paper and also apologize to the fucking guy.
To you as well.
No, I want him to look that Asian guy in the face and say, I'm sorry, I thought this wasn't a big deal.
That Thai guy.
Yeah, the fucking Thai guy.
Your decision was smart and thoughtful and more apropos than grounding him or whatever else. I'm particularly confused that your husband objects to the apology. Asking a teenager to apologize to someone they were extremely rude to is baseline responsible parenting.
Yes.
Not the asshole.
Yeah.
God.
It's insane to think otherwise.
For
God,
real.
I'm so pissed.
That's why there's so many shitty young children out there.
Because parents like this, well, not OP, but one parent like this.
Yeah, they always have one parent that lets them get away with shit, and then they grow up and vote fucking Trump. So
True.
I hate this world.
I do too sometimes, not gonna lie.
That is it for this vacation.
Wait. The pores don't get it.
Oh my God. That's it for this vacation episode. What did you think? Let us know down in the comments below. Shout out to everyone that submitted a story today. We appreciate you guys. Even if some of them were dramatic and you guys don't clearly listen to the age gap rule that Sean puts in place. But
Sean rule is there for a reason, people.
It is. And you need to listen. So give us a like, give us a subscribe, tell all your friends about us. And if you really like what we do, you can join our Patreon or YouTube membership, patreon.com/Cultivate Podcast Network, or click join on our YouTube page to get 2 bonus stories where Sean and John join me in the Glasses Club.
Yeah, blur me out before this.
No, I'm not going to do that. That's
why I said take him off.
Sounds
He's
like
not
extra
going to work
work.
like that.
Interesting. Okay.
And as for the merch this month, I don't know, but today's the last day you can get it probably, unless Sean's on vacation.
No, I'm going to be in Italy, so you probably got a good time.
You got lots of time.
Good amount of time to buy it.
Yeah. So go check that out on Reddit on wikishop.com. And anything else, boys, before we close out the episode?
I'm going to be in Italy with Sean.
Are you? You're going somewhere
No,
too, though.
just kidding.
You're Hawaii, right?
I'm going to be in Hawaii, yeah.
Oh, so literally the
Nice.
opposite side of the world.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where
are you going to be at, Josh?
Canada. Saving to build a house.
Respect.
But that is it, Wikimaniacs. Thank you, John and Sean, for coming on and reading stories with me today. Thank you, Wikimaniacs, for another amazing episode. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Later.
Boy.
Get therapy.